It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Colorado, first baseman Gerardo Parra.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Full count now, 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is there to put it away for route number 1. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Now in the box, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Lucroy has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Into the box now, number 7. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. On the run is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Arenado will make the catch to retire. Here's Mark Reynolds. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Designated hitter, Mark
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This one's flared out toward left. Cespedes posts under it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Right fielder.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Shravis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dahl on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Hit sharply toward the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Up and in for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Coming in is Dahl. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Blackman.
Popped high in the air. Guerra is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in to try it again. Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. He's gotten himself.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton going back. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
LeMahieu.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Ian Desmond trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Jonathan Villar
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box, number 7. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Neil Walker.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ball's in pursuit, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ross into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Desmond is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Into the box now, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Gonzalez is over, makes the play, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl moves over. 2 down. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a looper to left. Dahl moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan
into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Mark Reynolds is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Carlos Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Jaime Garcia comes on now. Looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in. Trevor Story will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the. Ready. For another chance.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now another 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Skied into straightaway right. Dahl has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ross gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon's after it. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Striding in, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Look out. 2-0 now. The pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana is there. One away. At the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jacob Barnes.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 50, Jacob Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Dahl. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate.
Next for Milwaukee. Third baseman, Travis.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado into shallow left. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Time called here as with the potential tying run. Pat Neshek takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Pat Neshek.
Hit in the air to right field. Dahl is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In his
For the Rockies, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Andres Vizcaino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Andres Vizcaino.
Now action in the bullpen is there. Shane
for the Rockies,
Pinheiro.
number 17, Shane Pinheiro.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Cespedes racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
The batter, number 20.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. VR is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan VR.
Jonathan VR.
First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In for strike 2.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Pinheiro comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more.
Number 7.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a sinker that is way inside for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pinheiro is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Broxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. So striding in, number 56.
Neil Walker. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 56.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. As he's got a chance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Dahl is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the... Now batting
for Colorado, right fielder David Dahl.
Brad Hand enters from the... And to start the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Corey Knebel enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in.
Off in the bottom of the 9th. Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is pulled into right. Dahl is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Giving chase is Dahl, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching.